All right, Frank, number 72 on your list is another Kurt Russell classic, Breakdown. Breakdown is a 1997 mystery thriller directed by Jonathan Mostow. It stars Kurt Russell, Kathleen Quinlan, J.T. Walsh, M.C. Gainey, Jack Noseworthy, Rex Linn, and more. In Breakdown, Kurt Russell is a man who goes looking for his wife after she disappears with a trucker on a mission to find help for their disabled car. What he finds is increasing danger in every moment. Your thoughts on Breakdown are? Is it good? I like everything and need a Schuster opinion. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. This was one of the biggest surprises on the list for me. I actually was not really looking forward to having to watch this. I thought this is probably, during Kurt Russell's kind of direct to video period, I mean, not really that those movies were going direct to video, but it's that kind of quality is what I assumed. And I was very wrong. This movie is great. To me, Breakdown is really great genre filmmaking. It is a mystery thriller and they stick with that the whole time. They're not trying to be anything else. They go hard on mystery thriller. The pacing is fantastic. There's always something happening. It just goes A to B to C to D to E. It's not a very long film, only about an hour and a half. So keeping that going is just there's never a point where Breakdown gets slow. It's always moving. And I love that. To me, it reminded me of The Chase that was earlier on in the list. I think that was within maybe the first 10 on the list, the Chase with Charlie Sheen. The Chase is the exact same way. It's always going. Once it gets started, it's always going. And that's what I really appreciated about Breakdown. I love J.T. Walsh in this movie. So good. I mean, he's good in a lot of things, but in this movie, he's just fantastic. And MC Gainey, who's another just great villain character, is just amazing in this. Rex Linn shows up in this. If that name is not ringing a bell offhand, you may remember him from a little film called Cliffhanger. But he's also in Better Call Saul. And man, when he's good, and he's good in this film. I really, he's not in it that much, but I really like him. There's nothing negative that I can say about Breakdown. I have no negatives about this film. It's fantastic. I love it. And I believe that Imprint Films, which is I think it's an Australian company, but Imprint Films is supposedly going to be putting out a Blu-ray of this in March or April of 2021. So even though it would be an Australian import, I believe it's region free. Might be a little bit expensive, but I'm thinking about getting it because I feel like this is one that I would definitely go back to. So do I recommend it? Yes, absolutely. Highly recommend it. I actually gave Breakdown 5 stars and it definitely went on my, best new films for me list. So I loved it. I think if you like road movies, if you like mystery thriller movies, if you like Kurt Russell, if you like J.T. Walsh, if you like any of those things, you're going to love Breakdown. It's just very well made. So, Frank, thank you for introducing me to it. Okay, so next up on the list is yet another Kurt Russell film. We went through a bit of a Kurt Russell phase here, but number 73 is Dark Blue. Dark Blue is another one of those films when I was working at Target. I've told this story before, but I worked at Target for a period of time in the movies, music, and books section. And Dark Blue was one of those movies that we always seemed to sell pretty well. There was a lot of, I was constantly restocking it and I was meant to watch it, but just never got around to it. So this is a good opportunity to do that. So until next time, Frank and anybody else who's watching, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. You can do all that stuff. And I will see you next time. Go watch Breakdown.